Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Placement Guidance. Tomorrow many of you are having your Infosys exam. So today I have come up with recently and most repeated Infosys Asked Pseudocode questions with their explanations. So in Infosys exam you will get one pseudocode section in which you will get 10 minutes to solve 5 questions. That means per question you can spend 2 minutes, but believe me, in less than 10 minutes you will be able to complete this section if you will watch this video, because the questions that Infosys asked is not lengthy, but there is some logic in each question. So I have tried to cover different type of questions in this video. So watch the video till the end, and if you are new to my channel then don't forget to subscribe the channel. So let's get started with the questions. So the first question is this, like you will be given question like you have to find the output of the following pseudocode. So they have given 4 integers a, b, c, d with some values. So what you have to do, comment about the output of the following two statements. They have given two statements and you have to comment like what will be this answer. So see, what is this? This is a, like you have read table of precedence. So in this we will see how to solve this question. So see, like this they have given a, so the value of a is 40. Then they have given multiply sign, and then b, the value of b is 35, and then divide 20 minus 10. So this is the first statement they have given. So see, in this you have to follow the order of precedence. So now you can see there are three operations: multiply, divide and minus. So multiply and divide have the same level of precedence. So what we have to do, we have to go from left to right. So first we will solve this multiply, then divide, and then this minus sign. So 40 into 35 will be 1400, and then divided by 20, and then minus 10. So 14 divided by 20, it will be 70 minus 10. So 70 minus 10, it will be 60. So this is the first statement. You get 60 after the solving. So what is the second statement? A into B divided by, now what they have done is that they have put sign here like brackets here. So what it is now, 40 into 35 divided by, like they have given now brackets, 20 minus 10. So now we know the precedence of brackets is higher than multiply and this divide. So first we will solve this bracket. So 40 into 35, it will be like, you have to copy it as it is, 40 into 35 divided by, now see, 20 minus 10, it will be 10. And now there is two operations, multiply and divide. As I have earlier told you that they have the same precedence, so we will go from left to right. So first we will solve this, 40 into 35, it will be 1400, and 1400 divided by 10, it will be 140. So the answer of the second statement is 140. So what we have to do, we have to comment about the statement. So now we will see the options that which will it will satisfy. So does it differ by 80? So we will minus like 140 minus 60. So 140 minus 60 is 80. So our answer is A. See, it cannot be same because the precedence here is different. They have given brackets, and in the first statement they have not given brackets. And differ by 50, no. 160, no. So the answer is 80. Now we will see the next question. What it is given, what is the output? Like they have given type def int num. So they have given one variable num with the data type as integer, and the value they have assigned is 0.00. So now what they are doing printf percentile d bunk. So as we know that percentile d stands for integer, so in this percentile d stands for integer, so it will only print the integral part of that number, like the integer part. Like before the point it will be an integer part, and after the point it will be a floating part. So as it is, what it is doing, percentile d and it stands for integer, so it will just print 0. That is the integer part of this variable, so it will just print 0. So see, the questions are not lengthy, it just needs a simple logic like this. Like you know that percentile d stands for integer, so you just have to print the integral part of that. And now see, this is also a very simple question. Like they have given one integer and there they have given what is the stands for space, and the ASCII value of space is 32. So 32 into 10, so the value of any is 320. So what it is doing, it is simply just percentile d, it is just printf. What it is doing, it is just printing any, so the value of any will be 320, so it will print 320. For this you just know the value of ASCII value of the space, so the ASCII value of space is 32. Now moving on to next question, what it is saying, like they have taken one variable go with the value 5.0, another value num as 1 into 10, so it will just normally be 10. Now what it is doing, now inside this do, what it is doing, num divide is equals to go. So how we read this statement, it is like num equals to num divided by go. So we read this statement as this. This is nothing but this. Num is equals to num divided by go. So the value of num is 10 and the value of go is 5.0. Now see what it is doing. It is dividing integer with float value, and in C it is not possible, because in C, when you divide the integer with a float without the typecasting, it will gives you floating point exception error. So in this case, what you are doing, you are dividing integer with float, so it will give you an floating point exception. So the answer is this. But if they have written here like integer in the bracket, like means it is doing typecasting, then it will not give any error. For this the value of num will be 2 at that case, in that case. But now it is not doing any typecasting, it is just directly dividing integer with float, so it will give you floating point exception. So the answer for this is floating point exception. Now moving on to next, now it is doing num 987, so the value of num they have given is 987, and they have taken another variable, that is remainder. Now what it is checking, that while num is not equals to 0, num is not equals to 0, yes true, so we will come inside this while loop. What it is doing, rem is equals to num mod 4. So in this rem, what they are doing, they are storing num mod 4. Mod means remainder. So when we will divide 987 by 4, so the remainder will be 3. When you divide 987 by 4, it will give you the remainder 3. Now what it is doing, num is equals to num divided by 10. When you divide 987 by 10, then the value for the num will be 98 at that case. Now again while loop it will run, num is not equals to 0. 98 is not equals to 0, yes true. So again it will come inside this while loop. Now what it is doing, it is doing the remainder is equals to num mod 4. Now 98 divided by 4, what will be its remainder? So 98 divided by 4, its remainder will be 2. So now rem is replaced by 2. Now what it is doing, num is equals to num divided by 10. So 98 divided by 10, it will be 9. Now again it will check the condition that 9 is not equals to 0. Yes true, again it will come inside this condition. Now again the value of remainder will be updated by 9 mod 4. So when you will divide 9 by 4, so the remainder will be 1. Okay, so now what it is doing, num is equals to 9 divided by 10. So 9 divided by 10, it will just simply be 0. So now again it will check the condition that 0 is not equals to 0. The condition is now false. So now it will come out of this while loop and it will just print like it is, what it is doing, it is printing remainder. So the value of remainder is 1. So the option for this is B, that is 1. Now we will see the next pseudocode. What is the output of the following pseudocode? They have set 3 variables like a is equals to 6, b is equals to 3 and c is equals to 2. Now they are checking condition that if b is greater than a, is 3 greater than 6? So the answer for this is 0. 3 is not greater than 6, so it is 0. Now we will check the next operation. It is and we know that in AND operation, if any one of the value is 0, then the whole statement for this will be 0. So there is no use of checking this statement further. So it will be 0. So this is false condition. So it will go to the else part. And else part, what it is doing, a is equals to b plus 1. So it is updating the value of a from 6 to b plus 1. So the value of b is 3. So it will be 4. So 3 plus 1, 4. So the new value of a will be now 4. Now at last what it is doing, print a plus b plus c. So the value of a is 4 and the value of b is 3 and the value of c is 2. So at last what it will be, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 4, 9. So the answer for this is 9. That is the option number B. Option B. Now we will see the next question. What will be the output of the following code? So they have given this main. Inside this main they have given one condition, while not 7, and inside that they are printing hey. So now see, any value other than 0 is considered as true. So the 7 value is true. Now not with this, just reverse that answers. So with this not, the value of 7 will become now false. That means 0. So till here what we are getting, it is as 0, like false. And now again it is not sign. So with not, again it will just reverse its answer. So not with 0, it will be now 1. That means this while, inside this while, now it will be 1, like the condition is true. Instead of 1, you can also take it as true. Now the condition of this while is true, so it will print hey. But again it will check this condition, it is again true. So again it will print hey. Again it will check this condition is true. Again it will print hey. So this is nothing but an infinite loop. It will just keep on running this loop. So the answer for this will be infinite loop. It will just keep printing hey till the infinite. So now we will see the next question. Find the output of the following pseudocode. In this they have given two variables, x is equals to 4 and y is equals to 0. Now what they are doing, z is equals to y plus plus and y. Now see this type of questions, if I have given brackets here, that means this value z will be assigned y plus plus, not y. So that means that y is equals to y plus plus now. So first what it will do, it will increment the value of y. So the value of y is 0, so it will be 1 now. So the value of z is 1, and what it is doing, it is printing the value of z. So see the logic here, it is that like you will be confused at like you will be confused at what value is to be taken, y plus plus or y. So if they have given brackets, like the first value is to be assigned to the z. So the value of z will be 1. So the option for this is 1. So I hope you like the video. Thank you.